so I'm ready. Go ahead.
Can see that, you know? I'm sure I have friends that probably never looked at me that way, and there's probably been situations where they don't feel like I'm that type of person, but that's what person I try to be. That's what person I strive to be. All I want are simple things. And not only do all I want is simple things, all I want is just an open line of communication, you know. Even if it's not necessarily simple, because every relationship is different. At the end of the day, all I want is communication. And all I want is to be reassured, which is all anybody wants is reassurance that I'm being heard. If you hear me,
right,
then we're good. There's nothing, I have no issues whatsoever. Right. So, that's that. I did not plan on being emotional today. I didn't think I was going to be emotional, but I was. So
I didn't
I'm
either.
out of here. I have a headache. I'm going to take a nap. It's a good day to be alive. Every day that you take a breath is a good day to be alive.
Yes, it is.
God's willing. He's powerful. Mm-hmm. And I know he's working in me. And I'm praying he's working in all of you all as well. So I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.
Well, that's the first one out of this series. This is the first video that I've reacted to from my previous series that I did back in 2019, and I'm glad that I started with this one. I'm glad that I started with this one. I was trying to see how much I changed over the years and where my thoughts were this time in 2019. So what is that, 3 years ago? And where my thoughts are now. And it's interesting that I'm still pretty much aligned. But I'm speaking from a place of fear in these videos. I'm speaking from a place of worry and feeling emotions that I had never felt before and trying to articulate myself. And now in these videos, I'm speaking from a place of redemption, having now gone through exactly what I'm saying in these videos and coming out on the other side. Because really what I was worried about is that I would go through my life with all of these friends and I would go through my life with all these acquaintances and people that I loved. But then I would have to face the reality that they didn't really love me the way that they said they did. And I was trying to make sure that I had somebody when I needed them. So a lot of my friendships and a lot of my relationships, my romantic relationships, I held on so long because I wanted people to see me for what I see myself, you know? I wanted to give myself value and for people to love me for me and to feel sense of loyalty to me so that when I needed them, that they would be there. So I tried to be there for them. So I was forcing my love and forcing things that needed to end because I didn't want to be without any, and I didn't want to be alone without people that I actually loved. It's not being alone in general. It's being alone from people I love, being severed from people I love, having gone through so much with people, and then when you need them, they're not around. So I was afraid of that, and I was afraid because it was starting to happen here. You know, people that had been in my life forever were starting to dissipate. And I felt that sense of, wow, when something goes wrong, you may be alone. You may have to deal with it by yourself. And it was scary to think that that could happen. And now that it has happened, I'm thankful that God was with me and helped me get through it. And in so many ways, it was necessary. And it's interesting. So now that I've gotten emotional again, I'm going to see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you watched all and that you continue to watch going forward. Thank you so much. I'm Sid, and you're invited. See ya.
No hesitation.